Hello everybody, Philip Alexio here. You know, it's been a while, and yes, I've read your emails, and I'm responding to the huge public outcry for my presence, or so it seems. Anyway, we start today right here in Washington, D.C., where lawmakers were finalizing that huge $700 billion bailout bill with encouragement from President Bush.
I appreciate the leadership of members on both sides of the aisle who came together when our nation was counting on them. Negotiations are sometimes difficult, but their hard work and cooperation paid off.
But the president's words falling on deaf ears Monday, with the bailout bill going down to defeat on its first vote. This despite the compromises that were made, such as making sure those chief executives of failed institutions didn't ride into the sunset with big paychecks. And there was to be bipartisan oversight of the way all that taxpayer money was to be used, with profits from recovered equities going back to the taxpayers. But more negotiation is obviously still to come on the bailout bill. Stay tuned and look for all the latest on our website at www.voanews.com. The financial crisis that started in the U.S. is spreading worldwide as other governments and banks around the world are fixing their problems too. The British government, for example, is taking over most of mortgage lender Bradford and Bingley's bad debt, $92 billion worth.
This downturn, which has started from problems in America, is now affecting the whole of the system.
Falling property prices and rising mortgage rates are infecting not just Great Britain, but many countries throughout Europe, and world stock markets are also declining, all, as Mr. Brown said, stemming from the mortgage meltdown mess in the United States. Over the weekend, in addition to Wall Street, American automakers also benefiting from, shall we say, a generous Congress, getting billions of dollars in loans to help them develop more fuel-efficient cars and trucks, something Chrysler is already working on. The company is working on electric drive versions of the Jeep Wrangler SUV and town and country minivan that would actually run primarily on battery power with a small gasoline generator also on board as a backup. Chrysler is also developing an all-electric Dodge sports car, which consumers can charge at home and have a range of up to 320 kilometers. You know, sometimes life is tough, and it is, but the sooner you learn to sink or swim, the better, which is just what these kids from Portland, Oregon are learning. These kids are heading to Japan in November to splash their stuff in international waters. Some, like this 16-month-old, aren't even out of diapers yet. Known as the Swim Babes, the group focuses on learning, floating, and other water survival techniques. Swim Babes can be as young as 6 weeks old. Their instructors say babies have the natural instinct to hold their breath underwater and even make swimming motions. Try teaching that to a Wall Street CEO. Not possible from the looks of it lately. That's your download for today. I'm Philip Alexio. Doug Bernard will be back tomorrow. We'll see you then.